AP Chemistry, Unit 5.9, Pre-Equilibrium Approximation. Pre-equilibrium approximation is used if an intermediate is included in the rate law expression. Intermediates are not a permanent part of the overall reaction because they are formed and then consumed within a later step. As a result, we do not want to include them in the rate law expression. We also use pre-equilibrium approximation when the slow or limiting rate step is not the first step. When the slow or rate limiting step isn't the first, you're going to go ahead and start with the slow step. Any non-intermediary reactants should be included as normal. You are then going to go ahead and consider prior steps and include any reactants just as you normally would. If an intermediary is produced within the first step or steps before the rate limiting step, and it is not consumed until after the slow step or the rate limiting step, then it should be included, but it is included inversely. Any reactants after the slow step should be excluded. So we're going to look at an example. We have this three-step mechanism here. And we can see that our rate limiting step is step 2. I have gone ahead and I have highlighted any that are not going to make it through the reaction intact. And so those are going to be intermediates. I don't have any catalysts instead. So I've gone ahead and I've identified that the NH2Br, the hydroxide, and NH2H5+ are going to be intermediates. My overall reaction is going to be everything other than the intermediates collapsed as they cancel out. I have 2 NH3s, I have 1 OBr negative, I have 1 N2H4, and I have 1 Br negative and 1 H2O. So that's my overall reaction. My rate law based only upon the slow step would be that rate is equal to K times the concentration of NH3. My rate law, whenever I am including any prior steps, is going to be rate is equal to K times the concentration of NH3, the concentration of OBr negative, and the inverse of the concentration of the hydroxide. Since hydroxide is produced as an intermediary before the slow step and is not consumed until after the slow step, it must be included inversely. That means that my final rate law would look something like this. So rate is equal to K times the concentration of NH3, the concentration of OBr negative, and then divided by the concentration of hydroxide. You could leave it straight here or go ahead and show what that means to be inverse. It means you're dividing by that value. This is a personal preference on the overall format of how your answer should be, but either one of these would be correct. I just prefer to go ahead and show the inverse mathematically what it is doing.